Heya, this audio is for mature audiences only. Hey there, hun. Welcome to your new home. You'll be safe here, I promise. Am I going to hurt you? No. Why would I do that? Do you want me to hurt you? No. Then I won't. It really is that simple. Where are you? You're in your new home. It's technically my basement, but you wouldn't really think of it like that until you look out the windows. Why are you here? Well, I wanted to make sure that you were safe. I wonder if you can recognize me at all. Maybe not my face, but perhaps my voice? Ahem. Would you like to buy some cookies? Yep, I was the woman who came knocking on your caretaker's door the other day. And even though you don't seem to recognize my face, I can certainly remember your face. Even though they tried to hide it. It was a home that seemed to be full of friendly, happy and healthy faces. All except for yours. Despite the fact that you were yanked out of my view expeditiously, I still saw your face. It was dirty, coated with dust, bruised, and cut. I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but now I recognize that it was pretty redundant of me. I had this gut instinct to double check on you. And so, later that night, I came back. I peeked through the windows to see if I could find you. When I couldn't, I was about to give up and start walking away. And then I saw that woman strike your face. She hit you, and then she shoved you into that closet. Despite the fact that you were crying, pleading with her, she shouted at you. She locked you in. I could just barely hear the sobs as you tried to quiet yourself. I couldn't stand that. You were just too cute a thing to treat so harshly. And I'm so sorry, my treasure. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to finally take you away from that place. I'm sorry that you had to endure the shouting, screaming, the hitting, and the slicing. Gods in heaven, how could they do that to their child? Yes, I watched. Every night since the day I first arrived. How could I not? I had to make sure you were still alive. Whenever they weren't directly hurting you, they were giving you a lot of work to do. Dishes piled to the ceiling, constantly sweeping the floors, constantly moving and rearranging furniture as the whims and wishes of your mother. And whenever you claimed that you were tired, or missed a few dishes, or forgot to sweep a room, she would just scream at you, lecture you on hours on end about how she can't seem to trust you to do stuff like this, when we both know you're one of the hardest working people there. I couldn't bear to see it, From the moment I saw you, I knew that I was your lifeline. I knew that calling the police wouldn't do a thing. They wouldn't even bother to show up. They wouldn't take you away from that place. And even if they did, where would you have gone? You never left that house in all the time that I spent watching it. And every day as I peeked into the house, into your room, I saw the same sight. A thin, withering woman who should be pampered and taken care of. So, I worked every day to sell things, and then I transformed my basement into a tiny apartment for you, for us. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to finish it, and a contractor or two to help install the water properly. It was a bit of a headache, and they had no end of questions, but I just brushed them off. After all, I couldn't just tell them that I was planning to kidnap you and take you here. It was a lot of work to make sure that it was up to code, that you would be comfortable here. And so, I started preparing to actually, well, take you. I had to be stealthy, and I had to be cunning. I had to be silent as a mouse. And I had to make sure that every last person in that fucking house was asleep before I made my move. I actually had a rather brilliant idea. I might have drugged them with a sleeping agent to help them stay asleep as I was carrying you through your bedroom window. Special cookies. And now, after all this preparation, you are here. You're with me at long last. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt you too terribly much. I know that it has to sting a little. I had to clean your wounds before I bandaged them, and I gave you some new clothes. The old ones that you had were dirty and falling apart. I also took the liberty of washing your hair. You are so neglected. I'm glad that you're not in that house anymore. Why did I do all this? It's simple. I wanted to take care of you. No one deserves to be hurt as much as you were hurt. No one deserves to be as overworked or as tired. And so, I'm taking you away from all that. I know that there's going to be a period of adjustment for you. This is a long journey that you have before you, but I'm confident that you can walk it. One day. For now, you don't have to do a blessed thing if you don't want to. The ropes? Oh, right. I didn't know how much you'd struggle or scream when you woke up. The basement is mostly soundproof, so it really doesn't matter how much you scream in here. Not that you need to, honest. And the ropes were to make sure that you didn't try to attack me when you first woke up. I noticed that you aren't really struggling that much. You're not really struggling at all, actually. You've just been either glancing up at me or staring at the floor. It's okay. You don't have to talk with me if you don't want to for the time being. And I'm sorry for hugging you as I did without prompt. I know that you must still be sore from everything that's happened. You don't remember being hugged all too much. Oh. Did you like it when I hugged you? You did? I promise that I'll always be gentle while hugging you. May I? Oh, right. Here, let me get these ropes off of you, since I trust you. You're safe, hun. I made sure that I left no traces of myself behind. They have no idea where we are, and I certainly doubt that they'll come calling. Hey, hun. It's all right. It's all right. My darling treasure. I will take such good care of you from now on. I have dinner prepared. It's still night out, so I'll call it that. So, I'll give you a short tour of the basement, and then you can have dinner. How does that sound, Pumpkin? Good? Good. Here's the bathroom, complete with amenities. Over here's the closet. I've put several different dresses inside that I think will be to your taste. But please, do not hesitate if something catches your eye that you want to wear. For you, my dove, no expense is spared. You see it and you like it, and if you want it, then you will get it. Now, if we'll just turn to see the room that I was just keeping you in, and ta-da! It's your new and improved bedroom. The window right up there faces east, so the sun will shine through it every morning. The bed is the most comfortable that I could find. I couldn't get anything too expensive, but I hope that you like it. I furnished it as best I could, with comfortable sheets and blankets. I even hid a surprise under the covers if you wish to pull back the blanket. That's right. I got you a stuffy. I didn't see you holding one at all, and I couldn't find one in your room, so I assumed that you didn't have one. I'm sad that they never found it in their heart to give you a stuffy. They're just so plush and soft. Yep, it's all yours, hun. There you are. Now, you sit down. You look like you're famished. Let me fetch you dinner from the kitchen and dining area. There you go. Eat as much as you want. Am I an angel? No. I'm just someone who thinks that someone as cute as you shouldn't be left alone, cold, and in the dark as you have been. That's why I kidnapped you. So, what do you think? Do you like it? I'm glad that you like it. You can stay here for as long as you want. I don't mind it whatsoever. In fact, I quite like this. Oh my, you're smiling so wide right now. It's just the most precious thing. I think this might be the brightest that I've ever seen you. Hey now, don't wolf down your food so fast. You're going to hurt your belly. You're not used to having so much food fill it all in one go. Take it easy. It's not going anywhere. Good girl. No need to apologize, hun. Just trying to look out for you. I love you so much, and it warms my heart to see you so happy. Oh, you're finished? Okay, let me run this to the kitchen really quickly. Uh-huh. Someone looks really sleepy. Well, hey, come here. Let me give you a big hug. I love you, hun. Well, I'll go upstairs and let you get some... No. You don't want me to go upstairs? Well, okay. I can spend the night down here next to you, if you want. You do? Alright. You get nice and comfortable, and I'll slip in right next to you. If you have a nightmare, then you can wake me up and tell me about it. I won't mind. I love you. Good night, hun. See you tomorrow.